Hello everyone. Let me get this set up. Make sure it's in the view. There we go. People are starting to come in. It's freezing. Let me make sure I got everything. We are good. All right. Hi, guys. It's Krista again. I am back with some more agility and balance exercises. So I don't know how, I hope everyone's holding in there and staying active. So today I don't have Kim with me, so it's just me today, but we'll go ahead and we'll get started. So we're going to do a little warm up to start today. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to work on some crawl outs. So it's very important to make sure we're warming our muscles up before we do any sort of activity. Last time you guys saw me on here, I did a little bit more of a basic balance. Somewhat moderate. Today we're going to be a little bit more advanced and more so for agility as well to really make sure we're preventing any injuries. So to start, we're going to work on some crawl outs. So all you're going to do, mind you, I'm really bad at these because my hamstrings are very tight. But you're going to go down, you're going to put your fingers down, keep the knees nice and straight, and all you're going to do is crawl out. And then you're going to walk your feet. Can you guys see me all right? Oh yeah. And then you're going to walk your feet up. So same idea. So you're just going to keep doing those. I'll do them from this angle as well. So you're going to bend down. You're going to walk your hands out. And then you're going to walk your feet up to your hands. We're going to do that about 5 times. So you're going to need a little bit of a length to do it. I'm just going to do it going forward and backwards so you guys can still see me. Otherwise, I'm going to go right out of the frame. Let me bend this down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Kim had to run out today, so it's just me. So we're going to go ahead, so bend down, walk the hands out, get a good stretch for warm up, and then walk the feet up. Good. So it's 1. We'll do another one. 2. 3. We got 2 more. And then 1 more for the warm up. Good. See, some people are saying some things. Hello from Nebraska. Okay. So now the next one we're going to do a little bit of another mobility drill just to get kind of warmed up. So all you're going to do, you're going to get down into a plank position. You're going to hold it. If you want to make this easier, you can put your knees down. So all you're going to do is you're going to reach under, follow your hand up to the ceiling with your head, and then back down and through. So if you want to make it easier, keep your knees down. If you like to make it a little more harder, up onto your feet. So reach and around. So we'll do 10 on each arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everyone doing okay so far? And the next time we'll switch over to the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now that we're warmed up, everyone feeling okay? Take my jacket off. Hard to breathe in these things. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start with a lunge squat, I like to call it. So you're gonna go lunge to one side, backwards, and kind of offset. So you don't wanna go straight back, kind of wanna go off at an angle, like a curtsy lunge. So down, come back up into the middle, and then lunge to the other side. So that counts as 1. We're gonna do 10 of those. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. Again, if you're a little beginner, use something to hold on to. So lunge, squat, lunge. 1, lunge, squat, lunge. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. Whoops, I'm messing up. Lunge, squat, lunge. 6. Lunge, lunge. That's 7. Lunge, squat, lunge. 8. 9. One more. 10. Good. How's everyone feeling? All right? I'm saying hello. Hello. Okay. So now the next one. Okay. So if someone has something you can hold on to, it makes it a little harder. If you don't have anything to hold on to, don't worry about it. So all we're gonna do is, you're gonna stand on one leg, get your balance first. Again, to keep it safe. I'm having a hard time breathing in this thing. You can have something next to you to hold on to. So all we're gonna do is, holding onto the ball, on the one leg, you're gonna reach down towards the floor with those toes, and then come up and overhead. So that's 1. So reach down. 2. And we'll do 10. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Again, you don't have to hold on to anything. If you want to make it easier, if you want to make it harder, you can stand on top of a pillow, some sort of an unsteady surface. So good, now we'll switch over to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good. See, people are saying some things. So everyone's asking questions. Great exercises, love the mask. We have to wear them here in Florida. It's so hard. Now I feel bad with the patient. It's hard to breathe. All right. So now the next one we're going to do is some single leg balance with some weight in our hands. So now the next one, so you can use, again, if it's beginner, you don't want to hold on to a weight, that's fine. If you don't have a weight in your house, you grab anything. Grab a can of soup, anything that has a little bit of weight to it that you can hold on to is fine. So this time, you're going to hold on, again, one leg. You're going to reach out to one side, and you're going to swing across and switch hands right in the middle. So just back and forth like a pendulum. Holding that balance. Again, the heavier the weight, the harder this is going to be, because the more your core has to work, to hold itself upright. Do a couple more. And again, you can make it even harder if you wanted to stand on something unsteady like a foam, a pillow. Good. A lot of times this is even challenging to just have an elderly, stand on both feet and then they reach around just like this. That can be challenging, reaching out of the base of support to grab something. Okay, good. So now we're going to switch legs. Same idea. Again, if I wanted to make this a lot harder, I'd be holding a much heavier weight because it's really going to kind of throw you off as you go to reach. I don't know what people are saying. I have to read. Good. Good. Let me see what people are saying. Yeah, the therapy essentials, there's a lot on there. It's good that Rob brought that up. We have foam mats on there, balance exercises, other things that we can use. I can show you one of the mats. If I can find one in my clinic. Oh, hold on here. Right back. Something similar to one of these. So it's foam, and when you go to stand on it, it's unsteady, so your foot kind of wobbles a little bit to work, to hold on to it. So those are really neat and something useful to have that can help. Okay, next exercise. Pops to single leg. All right. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna do little kind of hops, 1, 2, 3, jump, land on one leg. You can kind of see how hard that is. So same idea. So 1, 2, 3, jump, land. So when you go to jump, you want to make sure you have a slight bend in your knee to kind of absorb the shock. You don't want to jump, 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 and try to land on a non-bent knee because it's going to hurt. So, any questions? If you want to make this one's kind of hard to make it easier because it's kind of pretty challenging. So if you can just jump in place, that can work too. So the first one, so we'll do 10 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are really good exercises for, post-op ACLs, meniscus, anyone that needs to go back to a sport, or anyone who's a runner, any sort of athletic. These are really good to kind of get used to. Okay, now we'll switch to the other leg. See, my left leg is not as good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, how's everyone feeling? Hi there from PA. I have the balance disc too. All right. So now the next one we're going to do, we're going to work on lateral jumps. So this time, you're going to kind of start a little bit of squat and you're going to jump out to the side and land. So same idea. So you're going to jump out to the side and land. Good. Again, you want to make this harder. You could jump onto something that was unsteady. It's going to make it a lot harder. Just make sure it doesn't slide on the floor. So we'll do 10 of those on each leg. So we're ready. So 1, 2, 3. Again, guys, I'm going lateral on this time. And I'm not doing the jumps between, so that's different from the other one. You're jumping laterally instead of just straight forward. Good. 4, 5, switch to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Everyone doing okay? I'm going to get I need to practice. All right. So now the next one we're going to make a little more challenging. So we have these balance discs too, like Emily said before. So you can do this one either on a step, a disc, the mat. You don't have to use anything for it. So what we're going to work on, so you're going to put one leg on it, work on getting used to standing back. This is a very, very challenging exercise. And then all you're going to do is you're going to lunge back to the side and then this way. So you're going to crisscross back and forth. As you can see, I'm kind of losing my balance just doing it. So. Good, so we're going to do 10. So 1, 2, 3. Again, like this is one of the really unsteady surfaces. You can see it's full of air. It's going all over the place. You could do the foam mat to make it a little easier, or you could just do this on nothing, just the ground, or even up on a little step would work too. Losing track of count. Let's do 2 more. You're gonna start to do a little bit of a quad burn with this one too. My quad's starting to burn a little bit. Good. And then we'll switch legs. Again, you always want to kind of make sure you got your balance first. Once you get on there, make sure it's a little steady, and then we'll start. Good. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I know my quads are burning. Okay, we have time. We'll do 1 more. You're doing awesome. I'm dying. I'm like losing my breath. Okay, so we're gonna do planks with a drag. So let me make sure you guys can see me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get back down into the plank position. So you're gonna need some room on your floor. Again, you don't need a weight. I'm using the weight because it makes it a little more challenging. You can go, the heavier it is, the more harder it is, obviously. So you're gonna do, you can go into a plank, leave the weight off to the side of you. What you're gonna do, you're gonna just grab the weight and you're gonna bring it across your body and set it on the other side. Back to the plank. That makes sense? Can you guys see me okay? I think so, okay. So then again, so you grab the weight now with the left hand, slide it across and under your body to the right, back to the plank. Grab it with the right, slide it across, and then back. Again, if you don't want to use a weight, you can just reach your hand under like you're doing the motion. So we'll do 10 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, when you're doing a plank, I don't know how good mine look, but you want to make sure your core and your back is flat. You don't want to be up too much. You don't want to be dragging down here either. You want to be somewhere in the middle as you're doing these. So reach and drag. If you wanted to make it easier, again, just drop down to your knees. Or don't use a weight, just reach without anything. Good. So having a tight core is really important for all sorts of, agility, plyometrics, because you don't want to risk injury of doing those high volume explosive movements. Good job. I'm out of breath just trying to explain it to you guys. Awesome. Well, you guys have all been great. Does anyone else have any other questions? From Montana. I hope everyone's staying safe. Crazy time here. I know in Florida here, we all have to wear the mask now all the time. It's been tough. So Florida's a great start. Yeah, no, keep trying to start there and make it easier. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, guys, if you need anything, let me know. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.